Hi there, and welcome to our today's digital skill webinar. And I'm excited to be your host. If you're new to our channel, do well to like, subscribe, and share. Today's topic is very critical for every new freelancer and for every freelancer that has been in the system for a while, sometimes 3 months, 6 months, or whatever number of months you've actually transitioned into tech, right? This information will help guide you correctly. Most time people feel when they understand the tools, they are okay. But I usually emphasize that it's not about the tools only. You need to gain the right knowledge that will help you navigate your tools and succeed in freelancing. Okay, how to create a digital shop front that attracts paying clients automatically. Now, you need to understand that if people do not know you, they won't buy from you. That is the truth. The truth remains that people buy into you before buying from you. What does that mean? In today's digital world, for you to sell your service, for you to sell your skill, for you to sell your expertise, it's one thing. You must build your online presence. Your online presence convert to trust, and then it now brings clients, paying clients. If people do not know you, they will not pay you for either your service, your skill, or your expertise. Now, clients do not search for the best candidate or best freelancer anymore. They are searching out for someone that is visible, someone that is reliable, and someone that is consistent, because you can be good, but you're not visible, you're not reliable, and you're not consistent. So they're looking out for these three key things: one that is reliable, one that is visible, one that is consistent. The problem is most people have the skill, but they are not visible. Let's fix that out today. The digital shopfront that will actually help you stand out. Number one is positioning. Positioning them means you need to stand out where client sees you, right? Client need to understand, why should I choose you from the other people, because you're not the only freelancer out there. So why should I choose you? You also look at you creating your headline, a clear headline, a core message that stands out. Anytime a client comes to your page, right, they will see, okay, this is the message, this is the niche, this is what the person does. So I help client do this, I help a client do that. That shows that you're speaking directly to people about their need, using your skill to solve that need. This skill or the message you'll be looking at is simple, it's clear, and it shows that you are hireable. If people do not understand what you are into, they will not come for you. So you need to understand how to position your shop front online, which is what your online presence. Talk about the skill and how you can help clients. Most of you feel they are not reading it. And I usually tell people that the fact that people do not comment or engage on your post on any of the platform you are leveraging on, please, I mean professional platform, not just Facebook, because Facebook, you might have some certain level of clients, but on professional platform like LinkedIn, Upwork, Fiverr, and any other platform you might choose to leverage on freelancer.com, they're lengthy, right? You need to stand out there with a clear message that your skill can solve this problem. Until we understand that your skill can solve a particular problem, you will not be hired. That's why you might be skilled but not hireable. Okay, let's move to proof. You need to show results and not adjective. Sometimes someone can say, I can use this too. I've seen a lot of people that even message me, I can use Google Workspace, and then even the spelling is very wrong. They send in an information, all their spellings are incorrect. Now, how do you build trust with that? Do you get it? How do you build trust with that? So client don't just trust your word, they need to see your evidence. You need to show them, a screenshot of your real work, before and after your work, what you started with, and after. Then your testimonial, your portfolio sample, your case studies, your previous wins, your personal transformation. So everything about you is not just about work, work, work. It has to be a balance. There should be a balance. So you talk about your personal transformation, probably what you were doing before you venture into tech, and how tech has shaped you. You need to hear about it. People are interested in it, so your clients are interested in that. And then clients would love to see proof. When once they see proof, they don't negotiate price, they are negotiating availability. You see, that's why some people do well with freelancing, some do not, because Others are visible. Clients move around to do what? To ask them about availability, not price. But if you're not visible, clients will be talking about price, and then they say you cannot deliver, and then they move you to the next person. Presence, be searchable, visible, and easy to understand. If you are not searchable, I used to say if you search and you can't find your name or your name, your bio, your profile, then you are not searchable, because most time if a client is looking out for a customer support, a virtual assistant, or an executive assistant, they will have to use the search bar. And if they search and you're not visible, then you are actually invisible. So be searchable, visible, and easy to understand. What does that mean? A digital shop front without people finding you is useless, right? So you have a digital, okay, I have my profile, I have put my this, and people cannot find you, so it is useless. Optimize your LinkedIn and Upwork profile. Post short value driven content. Some people have their posts to make a post there. They say, it's not easier. When I post, they don't comment. They don't need to comment. The right client, they are seeing your work, right? They don't need to comment. So post short driven content. You don't know the content that will, the algorithm will take it further. And the right client comes to your inbox. Just like this morning, one of the content I made brought in a client for me. So you don't understand. These are the things. You don't need people's engagement, people to, because they may not even engage. They may not. So you need to understand how to achieve that. Then post short value driven content, show your work, share your process, answer question in your niche. Silence in freelancing means you don't know. If you know something, you write it, you answer. You see people post, make a post, you engage. Some of you don't engage, you're just there, you want people to give you a job. Even me, that a coach, I cannot give everybody a job. I cannot recommend some jobs to people because I don't really know their capabilities, I don't know their abilities, right? So that is about that. So join industry communities. Presence build trust and brings clients. The process, make it easy to contact and work with you. Make it very easy for clients to contact you and work with you. What does that mean? Most people miss this part. Your shop front needs a clear call to action, booking lines where you have your contact button, a simple pricing sheet is very important, a clean, organized service guide, a clear delivery workflow. You shouldn't chase clients. Your shop front should make clients start the conversation. Once you have a clear call to action, a booking link or a contact button where people can reach out to you, a clean, organized service guide, a clear delivery workflow, clients will be the one chasing you and not you chasing clients, the other way around. Why most people never get clients? The common mistakes. Number one, they don't post. They don't post, right? They don't post, or probably they post but they do not position. They do not post at all, or probably they post but they are not well positioned. Number two, they post values that the content are not value driven. Someone will just come and say happy new week, happy new week, happy new month. What does that mean? On a platform like LinkedIn, happy new month, no. Post content that positions you. They have skills but don't have portfolio. Some people have skills, they cannot create simple portfolio. Some of them, they have experience but no digital system. Some of them, they are visible but they are not consistent. They post today, tomorrow, in the next 1 week, 2 weeks, they are not there. Anytime they hear about you talking about positioning, they rush and go and post, and then they go again. They create content but no call to action. They network wrongly. When they meet somebody, the first thing is, can you give me a job? I have seen students that just reaching out to me is always about job, 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 job. That is not how a relationship is supposed to be. You're trying to be manipulative. So you must do what? Learn how to network right, not just asking people for job. Share value. Clients don't hire because you are talented. They hire because you are organized. How to attract your client automatically? Give value publicly. When you give value publicly, people will reach out to you. Show proof consistently, build relationship intentionally, and have a very clear direction. I'm excited you joined this particular webinar to this point. I want to end this webinar by saying it is not the most skilled people that win, but the people who show up and position themselves well. Your digital shopfront can change your life. It can open opportunities you've never applied for. Join Accord's 11th session digital training and work remotely from home. Thank you for joining, and see you in our next video.